Morning everyone, we are in the shop. First job's come in. We have a T5, Volkswagen T5. This one, blown speaker in the door, blown speaker in that door, tweeter works, and it has a Sony head unit from 1929. So we're going to put in a JVC, sound dead in the front doors, set of Hertz components, mid-range in there, tweeter I'm going to cut into the door here, disconnect those ones there, make everything look all nice and lovely.
That would be lovely.
Oh, I tell a lie, it's a Caravelle, it's got seats in the back. Let's get to it. See you in a bit. Why do we have no mid-range, I hear you ask? Wow. What the heck is that? Look at that, solid. Yeah, that needs some help. What's up everybody? Oh, I just got back off lunch, full tummy, feeling tired. See, T5's done. So obviously we've got rid of these things, these standard stereo speakers, because they're garbage. Funnily enough, the other one was exactly the same. Blown out all the centre. So we've drilled out the rivets. These things will go in the bin. We've dynamated the doors, so they're nice and sound dead. Fitted a new stereo. We've cut the tweeters into the door cards. So obviously the mid-range is in here with all the dynamat in there, and then the tweeters now cut into the door card there, and then there's one over there as well. Let's do laps of the car, shall we, Alex? Why not? So yeah, another one there. These are Hertz. And then inside, let's see, little JVC stereo in. So we've got rid of the Sony. That thing's come out. But we've got new radio, blue and blue, obviously matches the car. Sounds all right? Better than it did. He's coming down for 3 to pick this up. So we'll have a little tidy up. But this one's done, ready to go back to him. I'm sure he'll love it. I got no Robbie today. He's out welding. So I might see. Don't fall over, Alex. Trip hazard. Can I sue myself? Workers' comp. So yeah, I'll see if we can. What the hell's that? I see if we can. Oh, I know what it is. That's my little postie who comes in to see me, dropping off some stuff. Let's just pop you up here a second. Stay there, GoPro. Stop trying to fall over. Here we go. Let's see what we've got. Unboxing. Return address. Wifey, what she bought. The hell is that? I have no idea what she's building. Right, we'll take that back for her. What's this? New pop-in chicken. Domino's. It'd be alright if you could cook it properly. And first class for me. I think, you know what, I think this is the part for the Lotus that I was going to change. Peugeot original box, eaten by rats. It is the new idle control valve for the Lotus. Don't be put off by that. Lotus did use a lot of Citroen, Vauxhall, Peugeot. That's my new idle control valve. Well, obviously we've got the old one working at the minute because the valve in there froze, and I've oiled it and cleaned it and it's good at the minute. So what we'll do is we'll put that back in its box. Put that on the parts inventory. It can go on the Lotus shelf just in case we ever need one. We got there. So yeah, so I'm going to try and crack on with the Lotus and see if I can get bits done. I've got to get the drive shafts back in, new CV clamps back on the boots because we've disconnected them. Cabling on, cross beam back in. I think that's it. Wheels back on. Oh, gear change cable, that's got to go back on. There's not much to do. So we're going to see how we get on with it. If I can get this done on my Todd, I will. Got to tighten up that Jubilee because that's weeping a bit at the minute. And then, potentially, we could be driving it. So I'm going to crack on. See you in a bit.
One pair of pants later.
there you go. Oh, worked like a slave this afternoon, but I've got it all going, as you see. So things I need to check up on. The coil packs, I've got a misfire, so we need to find out what that is. Might order some new ones because they are the original ones, so they've been in there a fair few years. First gear is difficult to select, so I need to make a minor adjustment to the gear change cable, but we have clutch and I can pull away in third. It's not ideal, but it worked. But I'm happy, the car is running. Done a little test drive with Connor, computer dude, runs a business in this same estate, so he wanted to come and have a little look. So I said we'd nip up the road, have a little play in it. So over the next few weeks I will do some more driving, so we can run the engine a bit more, and then sort out things like nipping up the Jubilee clips to get the water correct, so we got no little drips, no little leaks. Sort out the gear change and change the coil pack so we got no misfires. But again, that could be down to the electrical issue that I have with the engine, because so me and Rob, when we were testing the other day, technically we didn't actually, other than rewiring the throttle control valve, sorry, the idle control valve, and checking the continuity between everything, the only thing we changed was we weren't using a slave battery to start the car. The fans won't cut in if the car is under voltage to protect the life of the battery, because the fans have the ability to run when the car is off to cool the engine, and it will recirculate water even though the engine is not running. So if the battery's low, it won't do that, because what it doesn't want to do is flatten the car battery, and obviously then you not be able to start the car. So the only thing we changed was the fact that we didn't use a sort of slave battery or Simeon battery to keep the car running. So the voltage would have been a bit higher with the car on its own. It's not trying to charge two batteries. But technically, I digress. Technically, we didn't fix anything. It just suddenly started working on its own. But I still don't have the reset fan working, so we need to look into that, but which could be an electrical issue. So I bought a new wiring loom for the engine, and I can always change all the engine wiring loom and just see what happens. It did work before, as they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It was working fine before, and I took it apart, and now it's throwing a hissy fit. So we'll work through it, we'll get the car 100% again. But it moved today and I am dead happy. I'm tired, but I'm dead happy. So a result, thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow.